With the challenging things that are surfacing in the outer world, it seems as though even the light workers are experiencing a sense of urgency. Today, the Company of Heaven wants to help us put our observations into perspective. These messengers from our Father Mother God are also reminding us to take advantage of the opportunity at hand. The life-transforming influx of brand new, DNA awakening, solar light codes which we are able to receive now that the grossly mutated psychic astral realm of illusion has been transfigured into a very thin gossamer veil, have catapulted us forward in the light of quantum leap. The urgency we feel has nothing to do with the surfacing negativity. That is an essential part of our ascension process. The feeling of urgency is a clarion call from the realms of illumined truth, inspiring us to grasp this cosmic moment. We are multidimensional beings of light, and we abide in many realms of higher consciousness simultaneously. This includes the realms of cause, where everything begins. Once something is co-created in the realms of cause by awakening humanity, nothing can prevent that co-creation from eventually manifesting in the world of form. The only variable is how long it will take, and that is up to you and me. The physical manifestation occurs when awakened humanity deliberately focuses on the co-creation and breathes those patterns of perfection into the divinity of our heart flames. Then, through our creative faculties of thought and feeling, we must express those patterns of light in our daily lives through our thoughts, feelings, words and actions. Once we reach a critical mass of those light patterns, an unstoppable shift occurs and the co-creation manifests in the world of form. The wondrous news our Father Mother God and the legions of light throughout the whole of creation are revealing to us now is that the new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar Earth in all of her resplendent glory has been God victoriously co-created in the realms of cause. This means that literally and tangibly the light has won. Even though there is still resistance and there are asleep and recalcitrant souls fighting tooth and nail to maintain their power, wealth and the status quo, their nefarious efforts are futile. At this time, Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her are still in the process of assimilating the incredible light we were blessed with during the eclipse series and the equinox in March. Now, beginning Sunday, April 13, 2025, billions of people around the world will focus on Holy Week and the global celebrations of Passover and Easter. This global focus of attention involving billions of people on Earth will create a collective cup of humanity's consciousness through which the annual influx of the resurrection flame will flow to bless all life. This year, since the veil of illusion has been transfigured, Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her are able to receive the full divine momentum of the Mother of Pearl resurrection flame unimpeded. We are being told from on high that this will be the most powerful assistance from the resurrection flame that humanity has ever been able to safely experience. In order for us to fully grasp what this gift of the resurrection flame truly means for humanity, the elemental kingdom and Mother Earth, the Company of Heaven is reminding us of what an important role this gift from our Father Mother God is playing in our ascension process. Please allow these words to resonate within the flame of illumined truth in your heart. This is the miracle of the resurrection flame. Eons ago, when the children of God began experimenting with our gift of life and departed from the love-based qualification of our creative faculties of thought and feeling, our Father Mother God perceived the shadow of our miscreations taking form in the astral plane surrounding the earth and within the consciousness of our earthly bodies. Our godparents knew that the fruits of those seeds would be aging, disease, disintegration and decay. They further understood that some means of restoration would have to be provided to the children of earth who would one day desire to return to the perfection of our original God estate. To begin the process of manifesting that restorative power, our Father Mother God breathed into their heart flames, from the very core of creation, the radiance of the Mother of Pearl resurrection flame. This sacred fire is a multifaceted and multidimensional frequency of light by which the aged, diseased, distorted and disintegrating carbon-based substance generated by the misuse of humanity's thoughts and feelings can be purified, restored, rejuvenated and resurrected back into its original God perfection. When all was in readiness, our Father Mother God summoned two mighty solar archangels from the great silence to bring this sacred resurrection flame to earth. Through the heart flames of these mighty archangels, who are known through all creation as the angel of resurrection and his twin flame the angel of restoration and renewal, the mother of pearl resurrection flame was anchored on earth. From that moment forth, the angel of resurrection and the angel of restoration and renewal have accepted the responsibility of bathing the earth in the resurrection flame in a rhythmic momentum. This sacred fire flows through the portal formed during the March equinox every year and bathes the earth for several weeks. In the northern hemisphere, the resurrection flame is the frequency of light that awakens the hibernating animals and brings the plants and trees back to life after the dormant winter months. The resurrection flame is also the sacred fire from the heart of God that resurrected Jesus' crucified carbon-based planetary body into his fifth-dimensional crystalline-based solar light body. This occurred 3 days after the crucifixion on what Christians now celebrate as Easter Sunday. What the Company of Heaven wants us to know today is how the resurrection flame can assist us during the greatly accelerated ascension process we are currently experiencing. This sacred fire will help us to enhance the divine alchemy of transfiguring our own carbon-based planetary bodies and the maladies manifesting in those bodies into the fifth-dimensional crystalline-based solar light bodies we will abide in when we complete our ascension onto the new Earth. This year, 2025, due to the need of the hour and the unique awakening taking place within the masses of humanity, our Father Mother God have granted the angel of resurrection and his beloved twin flame, the angel of restoration and renewal, permission to breathe higher frequencies of the mother of pearl resurrection flame into Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love. These are frequencies of the resurrection flame beyond anything humanity has been able to assimilate at a cellular level. This monumental amplification of the resurrection flame will quicken the vibratory rate of humanity's, the elemental kingdoms and Mother Earth's carbon-based cells. This will allow our silent watcher, our I Am presence and our body elemental to activate within the core of purity in every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of our physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies higher frequencies of God's infinite light than we have experienced since our fall from grace. Our body elemental will then be able to cast the mutated substances that are still contaminating our cells into the violet flame where they will be transmuted back into their original perfection. This will clear the way so that each of our cells will be able to receive the highest possible frequencies of God's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light. When we invoke and freely partake of the gifts and blessings pulsating within the new frequencies of the fifth-dimensional Mother of Pearl resurrection flame, we will avail ourselves of the restorative and rejuvenating power that will greatly expand the unique awakening taking place within our 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA and our 12 fifth crystalline solar chakra system. By affirming the following mantra on a regular basis, each of us will empower the divine alchemy taking place within our earthly bodies. As a note of clarity, the term Immaculate Concept refers to the original divine blueprint and the full divine potential of whatever we are invoking. Please listen to your heart and affirm this mantra as often as you are inspired to do so. It is a gift from on high that has been building in momentum for millennia. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of the Immaculate Concept of humanities, the elemental kingdoms and Mother Earth's physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies now tangibly manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am the resurrection and the life of the Immaculate Concept of humanities, the elemental kingdoms and Mother Earth's physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies now tangibly manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am the resurrection and the life of the Immaculate Concept of humanities, the elemental kingdoms and Mother Earth's physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies now tangibly manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. And so it is. Dear one, during this sacred and holy time allow these new frequencies of the Mother of Pearl resurrection flame to flow through your heart flame to bless you, your loved ones and all life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week. Patricia Cota Robles.